Archangel Michael says, your soulmate is in danger because of something you still don't know. Their life is being affected by a decision connected to you. Please, don't ignore this. Open it immediately before it becomes too late to fix. My beloved child, don't skip this moment. The truth I'm about to reveal has already started unfolding. Someone connected to your soul is silently struggling, and they don't even realize that the chain pulling them down began with something tied to you. Stay till the end, because what you'll hear next may be the one thing that can still save them. There's a decision you made in the past, maybe out of fear, maybe out of love, that created a ripple you couldn't see then. That ripple is now reaching them like a silent storm. They're feeling restless, unable to explain why everything around them feels off balance. Don't scroll. Their heart beats differently when your name crosses their mind, but lately, their energy feels heavier, darker. It's not because of betrayal or anger, it's because a spiritual tie between you two has been disturbed. A choice that was meant to protect you is now unintentionally hurting them. Archangel Michael says, your soulmate's life force is being drained by something unseen, a karmic echo from your timeline. And heaven is not showing this to scare you, but to give you a chance to intervene before it's too late. Stay till the end, because the next seconds will make everything clear. They've been waking up in the middle of the night, heart pounding, whispering your name without even knowing why. That's not coincidence, it's their soul calling for alignment. You've both been walking parallel paths, but one wrong turn created a bridge of pain between your energies. You might have noticed strange signals lately, their initials appearing randomly, their song playing out of nowhere, the sudden chill in the air when you think of them. Those are not memories, they are warnings. Spirit is trying to realign a destiny that's slipping out of balance. Stay, my child, because something divine is about to reconnect what was separated. You were never supposed to lose them, but a small decision, one message left unread, one word left unsaid, created the storm that now surrounds their heart. But heaven says, it can still be reversed. Archangel Michael says, the moment you feel that sudden rush of emotion as you listen, that's your confirmation. Their spirit recognizes yours even now. All that's needed is awareness, forgiveness, and one act of courage to restore what was divinely written for you both. Don't skip, the turning point is near. Listen carefully, my beloved one, because this moment was not random, it's your divine signal to wake up. Don't skip, stay till the end, because heaven is whispering directly to you through this message. Your soulmate's energy is flickering like a candle caught in the wind, and your awareness is the only thing that can bring their light back. They have been trying to stay strong, pretending everything is fine, but their heart keeps sensing a shadow, a decision connected to you that altered their timeline. You might not have seen the consequence, but the universe did. And now, that unseen choice is pressing against their peace, like an invisible weight they cannot name. Something huge is waiting for you in the next lines, so don't look away. Archangel Michael says there's an interference between your hearts, created by someone who tried to block your spiritual connection. That interference looks like distance, misunderstanding, or silence, but underneath it is energy manipulation trying to turn destiny into confusion. Heaven is not blaming you, my child. It's awakening you. Because this soulmate bond carries a purpose beyond emotion, it's part of a greater plan that affects both your futures. You were meant to rise together, but one person's envy, one decision made in fear, created a delay that now manifests as suffering. Stay till the end, clarity is coming. They're thinking about you more than they admit. Every time they try to move forward, something reminds them of you, your voice, your scent, the unfinished words left hanging in the air. That's not obsession, that's divine interference, pulling two threads that heaven never meant to separate. Your dreams lately have been messages, flashes of faces, sudden moments of silence, feelings of panic or sadness. Those are not random, they're energetic transmissions from your soulmate's field. When their soul cries, yours feels the echo. That's how deep this connection runs. Archangel Michael says, if you've been feeling tired, anxious, or restless for no clear reason, it's because their spirit is reaching for yours. They need your calm, your prayer, your forgiveness. You don't have to reach out physically, you just need to release the guilt or fear that keeps your heart closed. Stay till the end, something bigger is unfolding behind the scenes. The angels are working to reroute your timelines, to remove what was blocking communication. But they can only finish what they started if you choose peace over panic, and trust over doubt. Before you go further, remember this, energy never lies. If you've felt a sudden pull toward them again, it's because heaven is aligning you for a final healing. Your silence has power, but your awareness has even more. So breathe, stay, and let this revelation reach your heart completely. And if this message is speaking to your soul, share it with someone who needs to feel this divine reminder too. You never know whose connection might be saved because of your courage to spread light. My precious one, don't skip this. What's unfolding right now is not a coincidence, it's a sacred revelation. The energy between you and your soulmate has been calling for balance, but lately, something unseen has been draining it quietly. Stay till the end, because what you're about to hear might finally explain the restlessness that's been haunting your nights. Your soulmate isn't lost, they're just surrounded by confusion. Someone near them has been feeding lies into their heart, twisting truth into doubt. But even through the noise, their spirit keeps reaching for you, like a melody trying to break through static. Archangel Michael says this person's influence isn't permanent, but if ignored, it can cause damage that takes years to heal. That's why heaven is alerting you now. You were chosen to act, not with panic, but with spiritual awareness. Don't let the silence fool you, destiny is still active, still waiting for your recognition. Every time you feel that sudden ache in your chest or hear their name out of nowhere, it's a sign, a cry from their higher self. They're fighting an unseen war between truth and illusion, and your light is the anchor that can pull them back. So stay, don't scroll, because the next words carry their unspoken message to you. They wanted to tell you the truth so many times, but something always interrupted them, a distraction, a fear, a misunderstanding. That wasn't chance, that was interference. And every delay made their heart heavier, like walking deeper into fog. Now, heaven is giving you one last window to restore what's sacred. You don't need to chase them, only to hold peace in your spirit. Because when your energy calms, theirs will too, and the block between you will start to dissolve. Something huge is about to shift. Archangel Michael says, in the coming days, you'll notice small confirmations, a familiar song, a random message, a stranger repeating a phrase that feels too specific to ignore. These are signs that alignment is returning. Don't miss them, and don't doubt them. The danger isn't in what's visible, it's in forgetting the bond that heaven tied. So remember, your love was divine, your story is not over, and your awareness is the key that keeps destiny alive. Stay till the end, because what's coming next will open your heart completely. My dearest soul, stay right here and don't skip. What's about to be said carries the weight of divine truth. You're not imagining the tension in your heart, the sudden chills, the random waves of sadness. These are spiritual alerts, signs that your soulmate's path has been disturbed by something heaven needs you to understand. They are not angry at you, but their soul feels unfinished, as if a chapter between you both was left open, still bleeding energy. You see, when two spirits are meant to rise together, even silence becomes communication. Every thought you've had of them lately isn't random, it's the echo of their struggle reaching through dimensions. Stay till the end, the next few seconds are crucial. Archangel Michael says there's a divine correction happening right now. What darkness meant to twist apart is being untangled by light. But you must stay aware, calm, and ready, because this is your chance to shift everything with pure intention. Heaven has been observing your pain, your confusion, and your longing. And now it's using this message as a bridge between hearts. Your awareness, your forgiveness, and your willingness to understand can literally pull them back from the storm they're standing in. Don't let doubt silence your inner knowing, it's sharper than logic, stronger than time. They've been receiving signals too, dreams where your name appears, flashes of your face in crowded places, a sudden urge to check on you. That's not fantasy. It's their soul breaking through the interference that's kept you apart. But here's what Archangel Michael reveals: when you let fear control your thoughts, that energy reaches them like smoke. When you choose peace and compassion, it travels like sunlight. You are connected by vibration, not distance. The more you trust in that, the faster this situation will heal. So, before you go further, pause for a second. Breathe. Feel the connection that never really left. Heaven's forces are surrounding both of you now, restoring what jealousy, misunderstanding, and human weakness tried to destroy. Stay till the end, the restoration is already beginning. And if this message is reaching your heart deeply, share it. Let more souls awaken to the power of unseen love and divine timing. Comment what part resonated most with you, because when you release energy through words, you amplify the light working through this message. My beloved child, stay with me, don't skip, not now. What's happening right now is not random, it's divine alignment in motion. The moment you decided to listen, heaven started shifting things behind the curtain of your reality. Your soulmate is still walking through a cloud of confusion, but the energy is beginning to clear. You might not see it yet, but spiritually, they are turning toward you again. Their soul recognizes the vibration of truth, and that truth is you. Archangel Michael says the danger wasn't meant to destroy the connection, it was meant to test the strength of your bond. Every tear, every delay, every silence was a lesson wrapped in disguise. And now, the lesson is ending, and destiny is opening its hand once again. Don't scroll, the next few lines hold the final key. You are being called to forgive, to release the heaviness you've been carrying. Because when you do, the energy that's been choking both of your paths will finally lift. What was once chaos will start to flow like light through crystal. They've been feeling it too, that sudden longing for peace, that quiet wish to make things right. Even in their silence, they're sending vibrations of apology, fear, and hope all at once. Their higher self is whispering, "Please, don't give up on me. You were divinely paired, not just to love, but to heal each other's wounds." That's why your connection feels unexplainable. It's built from lifetimes of unfinished promises. And this lifetime is the one where those promises are meant to be fulfilled. Stay till the end, because this next moment is where heaven confirms it. You'll soon feel an undeniable sign, perhaps their voice in a dream, a familiar scent, or a sudden peace when their name crosses your mind. That will be the sign that their danger has passed, and your bond has been restored through awareness. If this message touched your soul, let it flow. Share it with someone who needs hope today. Comment how you felt while listening, and let your words become a light for someone else's healing. Every act of faith echoes through eternity. My beloved one, stay till the end. This part carries the most crucial revelation yet. What you're feeling right now, that rush in your chest, that sudden wave of emotion, is your confirmation that heaven is speaking directly to you. Don't skip. What comes next will connect every missing piece. Your soulmate has been wandering emotionally, searching for something they can't name. They've tried distractions, distance, even denial, but nothing quiets the pull toward you. That's because no physical distance can silence a spiritual bond that heaven itself wrote. Archangel Michael says, the real danger wasn't a person, it was time. The longer the misunderstanding stayed unhealed, the more your energies drifted apart. But tonight, that pattern ends. Heaven has chosen this moment to realign the connection that was almost lost. They are being spiritually awakened through pain. The delays, the disappointments, the loneliness, all of it has been refining their soul, preparing them to meet you again on a higher level. Don't look away, because this is the sacred reset both of you prayed for, even without words. You may feel waves of emotion as you hear this, chills, tears, or that sudden warmth in your heart. Those are signs of angelic confirmation. You're not imagining it, you're remembering your divine assignment with this person. They were meant to protect you in this life, but they also needed your compassion to evolve. Heaven is teaching both of you balance. Love without attachment, faith without fear, connection without control. That's why you were separated, not as punishment, but as purification. Stay till the end, because the restoration has already started. The more you choose peace and send silent blessings toward them, the faster their healing will complete. Energy travels faster than words, and your forgiveness is the medicine their soul has been waiting for. And if this message moved something inside you, don't let it fade. Share it, let it awaken someone else who may be standing on the edge of giving up on divine love. Comment how you feel right now, because your story might be the light that saves another's destiny. My precious heart, stay right here, don't scroll, don't blink. The energy in this moment is sacred, and you're being watched over as these words reach you. Something huge is shifting in your favor even as you listen, and it's not by chance. Your soulmate is finally awakening to the truth they tried to bury. The guilt, the confusion, the strange emptiness, all of it has been heaven's way of shaking their soul awake. They're beginning to see how their choices, influenced by others, led them away from the one person who carried their true peace, you. Archangel Michael says, heaven delayed this message 3 times because the timing had to be perfect. Now that you're hearing it, the divine clock has restarted. You are not late. You are right on time to rescue what was meant for you before fate closes the window. Don't skip, because the next lines are your confirmation. You were never forgotten, not even in the silence. They felt your absence like fire under their skin, and no matter who stood beside them, their spirit only reached for your energy. That's why nothing ever worked out for them. Heaven wouldn't allow substitutes. Lately, they've been seeing signs, repeating numbers, flickering lights, dreams that feel realer than waking life. It's not superstition, it's divine recall. The universe is replaying fragments of your shared timeline, reminding them of the bond that defied distance. You, too, might have felt sudden memories surface, places, scents, moments you hadn't thought of in months. Those aren't coincidences. They are portals reopening because destiny is pulling you both back into alignment. This isn't the end, it's the prelude to reconciliation. Stay till the end, because Archangel Michael says heaven is sending a messenger, a coincidence, a stranger, a word overheard, to guide both of you toward reunion. It might look ordinary, but it will carry divine fingerprints. Trust it when it arrives. And if this message touches your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Someone else may be moments away from their own awakening. Comment your thoughts below, not for attention, but to release energy into the world that multiplies healing and light. My beloved light, stay here. Don't skip this second. What's happening right now is not just storytelling, it's transmission. Energy is moving through these words, aligning 2 souls that heaven refuses to let drift apart. You are guided here for a reason that's about to reveal itself. Your soulmate is standing at a spiritual crossroads. One path leads back toward peace, the other deeper into chaos created by their own fears. They've been surrounded by people who pretend to help but secretly feed their doubts. That's why their heart feels trapped even when they appear fine. Archangel Michael says, your awareness is the rescue. When you remember them with compassion instead of pain, that vibration reaches them instantly. It weakens the grip of negativity around them. Heaven is using your energy as armor, even your smallest prayer is forming light around their spirit right now. Don't look away. Something huge is about to shift within the next few days. You'll feel it as a sudden calm, an unexpected message, or a quiet knowing that the storm has broken. That moment will be your sign. The danger has begun to fade, and their heart is turning back toward alignment. They may not contact you right away, but that's okay. Rebuilding divine order takes silence. Behind the scenes, heaven is rewriting the script, removing obstacles that once kept your paths apart. What once seemed delayed will return multiplied in meaning and strength. You'll soon understand why the separation had to happen. It was not punishment, it was preparation. Your growth, your patience, your pain, all of it carved space for a love that's mature, conscious, and spiritually anchored. Stay till the end, heaven is not finished. Archangel Michael says a divine test will come before reunion. It won't look like a challenge, it'll look like choice. Will you respond with fear or faith, resentment or compassion? Your answer will unlock the next chapter. And if this message is touching you deeply, don't keep it locked inside. Share it, let it reach another soul who might be fighting the same silent war. Comment what this part awakened within you. Every shared word becomes a beam of light that strengthens the bridge between lost souls. My Divine One, stay right here, don't scroll, not yet. What's unfolding in this exact moment is sacred timing. Heaven has aligned your attention to this message because your soulmate's next step depends on your awareness. Listen closely, their spirit is calling through this very vibration. They've been pretending to be strong, smiling in public, laughing in conversations, but inside, there's a silent collapse. Every night before they sleep, their heart whispers your name like a prayer. They don't understand why they still feel connected, but you do, because your soul never stopped hearing it. Archangel Michael says the danger now isn't physical, it's emotional exhaustion. They've been drained by guilt, regret, and manipulation from those who fear your reunion. Darkness always resists divine love, but it can't win once truth is remembered. That's why heaven brought you here, to awaken the awareness that breaks their chain. Don't skip, stay till the end. The confusion between you both is thinning, the fog is lifting. What once felt like an ending is transforming into the beginning of a divine recovery. The moment your heart chooses forgiveness, their energy begins to stabilize. You are the key, even without saying a single word. You might have felt that strange pull lately, the need to cry for no reason, the urge to look at old photos, the sudden warmth around your chest. That's not nostalgia, that's spiritual connection. Your energies are syncing again, and the universe is rebuilding what fear tried to dismantle. Archangel Michael says the next 72 hours are crucial. Expect dreams, repeating signs, or sudden clarity that reveals what you couldn't see before. These signs aren't random, they're coded messages meant to guide you toward your final act of release and faith. Your soulmate's life is shifting direction, their choices will soon mirror yours. That's why heaven asks you to choose peace, not panic, to choose healing, not resistance. When you do, your vibration becomes a signal that calls their higher self home. And if this message spoke to your soul, share it. Don't hold it back. Someone out there might be moments away from their miracle, waiting to hear the same truth you just did. Comment what this part made you feel, and let your energy ripple into light across others' timelines. My chosen soul, stay till the end, this is the moment where everything begins to make sense. What you're feeling right now is not anxiety, it's recognition. Heaven has opened a spiritual channel between you and them, and every heartbeat you feel carries a signal from their side. Don't skip, because the truth you've been waiting for is about to surface. Your soulmate is exhausted from fighting battles that aren't even theirs. They've been carrying guilt that doesn't belong to them, believing they lost you by mistake, when in reality, heaven allowed distance so you could both learn how to love without fear. That learning is now complete. Archangel Michael says the danger you felt wasn't a curse, it was a wake-up call. You were being shaken so you'd notice what your spirit already knew. The interference, the silence, the missed chances, they were all orchestrated to bring you to this exact moment of clarity. Don't look away, because this is the divine twist. The person you once thought had forgotten you has been fighting unseen energy meant to separate you from your destiny. But heaven never allows darkness to win where purpose lives. The chain is breaking, right now, in this very second. You'll soon feel it. That sudden calm after chaos, the peace that comes from knowing destiny is real. Their name might appear unexpectedly, or a message may arrive that feels like it traveled through time itself. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. Archangel Michael says, fear was the wall. Love is the key. The danger fades when you stop feeding it energy through worry. You don't need to chase, to question, or to beg. You only need to remember who you are, the calm in their storm, the light that calls them home. Stay till the end, because heaven is still rewriting your story. The path that once felt blocked is being cleared. Within days, you'll notice small miracles, new conversations, unexpected warmth, or the sense that something heavy has finally lifted. That's your sign, the connection is healing. And if this message reached your heart, don't let it stay hidden. Share it forward, you never know whose spirit might awaken because of your courage. Comment what part touched you the most, and let your words be the prayer that releases light into someone else's darkness. My beloved child, stay with me now, don't scroll. This moment carries divine confirmation that the energy between you and your soulmate is beginning to repair. The tension, the confusion, the emotional storms, all of it is heaven rearranging what once felt broken. You are entering the phase of revelation. Your soulmate has been restless, sensing something is changing but unable to name it. Their spirit is catching glimpses of you again, in dreams, in songs, in the quiet moments when the world goes still. It's not memory, it's soul recognition reawakening after a long sleep. Archangel Michael says the danger they faced was spiritual isolation, being cut off from the vibration of love that once guided them. But your compassion has become a lifeline. Every time you choose calm over anger, every time you wish them peace instead of pain, the darkness around them weakens. Stay till the end, because the truth behind their suffering is deeper than you think. They weren't punished, they were protected. Heaven hid you from them for a time, not to cause separation, but to prevent both of you from walking into the wrong version of the story. Now, the right version is being written. The reason you can feel their emotions so clearly is because your souls share frequency. When they cry, you feel a heaviness. When they start to heal, you feel warmth. That's not your imagination, it's the sacred echo of twin healing. Soon, a divine confirmation will appear. It might be their name written somewhere unexpected, a song lyric that mirrors your story, or a dream so vivid it feels like reality. When that happens, remember this message: heaven will be showing you that the danger has passed and restoration has begun. Archangel Michael says, you don't need to chase what's already written. The universe is already guiding their steps back toward you. Trust that invisible hand. Don't rush it, divine timing never fails those who walk with patience and faith. If this message resonates in your chest, let it move through you. Share it, someone else might be walking through the same storm, searching for their sign of hope. Comment what this part made you feel, and release that energy as light into the collective. Healing spreads fastest through shared truth. My sacred one, don't skip, this is the moment your heart has been waiting for. What's happening now isn't coincidence, it's divine orchestration. You were never just watching a story, you are the story heaven is rewriting in real time. Stay till the end, because the revelation begins here. Your soulmate's soul is trembling at the edge of realization. For so long, they've been lost in their own storm, believing they ruined everything beyond repair. But lately, they've been sensing something different, a peace that feels like your energy surrounding them again. That's the first sign of breakthrough. Archangel Michael says the danger wasn't their enemy, it was their own disbelief. They stopped trusting love because they thought it was gone. But heaven has been working quietly, removing every false connection, every distraction, every mask. And now their spirit is finally clear enough to feel you again. Don't scroll. Their awakening will mirror yours. As you heal, they heal. As you release, they release. That's the law of divine reflection. You were never meant to fix them. You were meant to awaken first, so your light could lead theirs out of darkness. Stay, because heaven's timing is about to prove perfect. You may feel your chest grow warm or your eyes water as you listen. That's confirmation. It's your energy sinking back into alignment after so much separation. You're remembering what your soul already knew: this bond was never meant to end, only to transform. Archangel Michael says, what is meant for you will circle back when your spirit is ready to receive it with peace. That time is near. The universe is arranging divine intersections, a place, a moment, a conversation that will feel destined. You won't have to force it, it will simply unfold. The danger fades completely when both of you surrender control. You don't need to predict or push, you only need to trust that the same hand that divided you is now guiding you back together in divine order. Let go of timelines, and miracles will move faster. And if this message resonated with you, let it flow beyond you. Share it, not just as words, but as energy. Someone else's heart may be on the edge of giving up, and your courage could reignite their faith. Comment how your spirit felt reading this part, and release that frequency into the world as love. My beloved heart, stay right here, don't move, don't scroll. This is the part where everything connects. Heaven has been preparing you for this revelation since the moment you first felt that sudden pull, that whisper in your spirit telling you that something was unfinished. Stay till the end, because truth is unfolding right now. Your soulmate has reached their breaking point, not in despair, but in awakening. They can no longer hide behind distractions or people who pretend to care. Their spirit has started to reject the false energy around them. And every time they do, they hear your name like a heartbeat in the back of their mind. Archangel Michael says their path was clouded by illusion, choices made in confusion, moments of weakness, words spoken out of fear. But your forgiveness has been working silently like medicine, healing them from afar. Heaven saw every tear you shed, and none of it was wasted. Don't skip, because what comes next will confirm what your intuition already whispered. They are coming back into alignment with their purpose, and that purpose has always included you. The distance was not punishment, it was purification. Every delay was divine protection until the danger passed. You might have noticed moments lately where your energy suddenly lightened, laughter returning, sleep becoming easier, peace settling in your chest. That's not random. It's the signal that the karmic tie around your connection has finally started to loosen. They, too, have been feeling strange sensations. Waves of emotion they can't explain, memories flashing like lightning, a familiar scent appearing out of nowhere. Their soul is remembering the frequency of home, and that frequency is you. Archangel Michael says, the hardest part is over. The only thing left is surrender. Don't rush it, let the universe bring it full circle. You've done your part. Your faith, your patience, your willingness to keep believing even when it hurt, that's what saved them. Stay till the end, because a divine sign is already being prepared for you, one that will make you stop, breathe, and realize heaven was listening all along. When it happens, don't question it. Just say thank you and receive the peace you've earned. And if this message made your soul tremble, let it ripple. Share it, someone else may need to know that their waiting is not in vain. Comment what you felt in this part, because your words are not just words, they are energy waves helping others find their light again. My precious light, stay with me now and don't skip. This part is the turning point where destiny begins to reveal its plan. The tension you've been feeling lately, the sleepless nights, the flashes of emotion, the sudden silence before peace, it's not chaos. It's divine transition. Heaven is resetting your timeline even as you listen. Your soulmate is standing in the space between fear and surrender. They're realizing that the people they once trusted don't bring peace anymore. Their spirit keeps guiding them towards something softer, truer, something that feels like home, and that energy is you. Archangel Michael says, the danger wasn't outside them, it was within, the battle between ego and truth. Every time they tried to run from love, life mirrored their own avoidance. But that's ending now. Heaven is removing distractions, false attachments, and toxic influences one by one. Stay till the end, because what comes next is miraculous. The same silence that once felt painful is now becoming a bridge. You are communicating through energy, through thought, through feeling, through the invisible current that has always connected your souls. You've probably felt it too. That sudden warmth out of nowhere, the tingling near your heart, the unexplainable urge to look at the sky and smile. That's not coincidence. That's divine confirmation that your light is reaching them again. The darkness around their path is thinning. They're realizing that what they lost wasn't ordinary. It was sacred. It was love written before birth. Every conversation they replay in their mind, every dream that blurs with memory, is pulling them closer to awareness. The fog is lifting. The danger is dissolving. Archangel Michael says heaven is setting up a divine meeting, not forced, not planned, but aligned. It might begin as a message, a glance, or an unexpected coincidence that feels too perfect to ignore. When it happens, don't question it. That's heaven's way of saying, it's time. If this message is stirring something inside you, a tear, a chill, a quiet peace, don't let it fade. Share it, because someone else might be standing in the same waiting season you've just survived. Comment what you felt in this moment, not for attention, but to release energy into the world that multiplies hope. My beloved child, don't scroll, not now. What's happening here is a divine moment of alignment, and your soul already feels it. The air around you has shifted, something unseen is moving in your favor. Stay till the end, because heaven is about to confirm everything you've sensed but couldn't explain. Your soulmate is no longer who they used to be. The pain, the confusion, the delays, all of it has transformed them. They've started to see through the illusions, to realize what was real and what was never meant to last. They're being called back to truth, and that truth has your name written all over it. Archangel Michael says, the danger is fading, but it's not over yet. There's still one final test, a moment where both of you must choose trust over fear. You'll feel it soon, a sudden opportunity to forgive, a chance to reconnect, or an unexpected conversation that feels like destiny knocking. Don't let pride or doubt silence that door when it opens. Stay till the end, your patience is about to be rewarded. Heaven doesn't waste pain, every tear you cried became a seed of transformation. You've been purified through waiting, and now your energy radiates stronger than ever before. That frequency is what's calling your soulmate back. They've been seeing your signs everywhere, repeating numbers, your name on billboards, your favorite song playing when they're alone. These are not accidents. The universe is echoing your essence to remind them what unconditional love feels like. Every sign breaks another wall inside them. You might start feeling a deep calm after months of emotional storms. That's your signal. Heaven never sends peace as an ending, peace is always the beginning of something new. This is your prelude to divine restoration. Archangel Michael says, when reunion arrives, stay humble. Don't speak from the wounds of the past, speak from the wisdom of the healing. The danger existed to teach both of you what true love demands, not possession, but patience, not fear, but faith. And if this message touched your soul, don't let it end with you. Share it, someone else's heart might be waiting for the same divine reminder. Comment what you felt reading this, because your words might become another person's confirmation that heaven is still working miracles. My beloved soul, stay right here, this is the final moment heaven has been preparing you for. Don't scroll, don't look away. What's happening as you listen is not imagination, it's alignment. Heaven is sealing what it started. The danger that once surrounded your soulmate is dissolving, because awareness has finally entered both of your hearts. They've been walking through shadows that weren't theirs to carry. For so long, they were lost in guilt and confusion, believing they broke something sacred. But today, light is touching them again. They're feeling a calm they haven't felt in months, the peace of being spiritually found. Archangel Michael says, the connection between you two was never broken, only buried under silence. Heaven had to strip away every distraction before reunion could become pure again. Now that clarity has returned, your energy is shining like a signal. It's guiding them home, one emotion at a time. Don't skip, because this is where divine timing completes its circle. You'll soon notice confirmation, maybe their name spoken unexpectedly, a message from out of nowhere, or a sign that feels almost supernatural. That won't be coincidence. It will be heaven whispering, it's safe now. Your soulmate has learned their lesson in full, not through punishment, but through realization. They've understood that love can't be replaced, only remembered. They see now that what you offered wasn't temporary affection, it was eternal connection. And you, my child, have evolved beyond what you once were. Your patience turned to power. Your silence became strength. Every night you chose hope over anger, you helped heal a part of their spirit. The danger faded because you held the light steady. Archangel Michael says, now step forward without fear. Don't chase, don't retreat, just walk in peace. What's meant for you will meet you halfway. Heaven has already written the next scene, you only need to live it with grace. Stay till the end of this message, because heaven is blessing you right now with closure, healing, and divine readiness. The connection will return not as it was, but as it was always meant to be, purified, aligned, unstoppable. If this message touched your spirit, carry it as light. Share it with someone who needs to remember that separation isn't the end, it's the bridge to understanding. Comment what you felt in this part, and let your words become seeds of hope for others walking through their own waiting season. Archangel Michael says, "You've done your part. Now, let heaven do the rest." And if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. My dearest light, don't move, this is the last and most sacred moment. The circle closes here, where truth replaces confusion and peace takes the place of fear. Stay till the end, because heaven has saved the clearest message for last. Your soulmate has crossed through their final test. The fog that once surrounded them has lifted, and for the first time, they can see clearly who they are, what they've done, and who they truly belong to. They've realized that no amount of distance or denial could silence the pull between your hearts. Archangel Michael says, the danger has ended because love remembered itself. What once felt like a curse was only an awakening. Heaven had to let them lose you temporarily so they could understand the magnitude of your light. Now that lesson is complete. The energy that once held them hostage has been released. Don't skip. The universe is now rearranging both of your paths. Everything that once seemed lost, the timing, the connection, the tenderness, is returning in divine order. The silence was never rejection, it was the stillness before restoration. You will start to notice small, almost unbelievable signs. A moment of stillness that feels holy. A dream so vivid it feels like memory. A random moment of laughter that feels familiar, as though their soul just brushed yours. Those are the echoes of reunion taking form. Archangel Michael says heaven is proud of you, because you stayed faithful even when nothing made sense. You didn't let bitterness consume you. You chose patience when pain tried to define you. And that is why the energy around your connection has finally turned golden. The bond between you and your soulmate will never again be shaken by interference. It has been fortified by faith, purified by distance, and sealed by divine truth. What's ahead is calmer, softer, and blessed. The danger turned into awakening, the loss turned into wisdom. Stay till the end of this moment, breathe deeply. You made it. You survived every unseen battle, and your heart remains radiant. The story heaven wrote for you isn't over, it's only just beginning, now built on peace instead of pain. If this final message spoke to your soul, let it move through you. Share it, so another person on the edge of giving up can feel hope again. Comment what this closing part awakened inside you, because your energy carries healing for others who still wait for their own divine reunion. Archangel Michael says, your love was never a mistake. It was a mission. And heaven declares, the danger is gone, and your hearts are free.